Hey guys, welcome to the pod seat. We got some crazy news for the Russian-Ukraine war. The Crimean bridge just got attacked. Uh and Russia is saying that it was a terrorist attack done by Ukrainian, US,
Who knows?
who knows? Uh it's actually very insane what's going on. This war is gonna like what my prediction on this war is, Lex. I think this war is gonna gradually escalate, and then another country is gonna get involved. And as soon as another country gets involved, I think it's gonna like there's gonna be all these countries coming in and in because really I think like this escalation period is gonna go higher starting next year because America's going to start getting into the political scene with the what's going to happen with the elections and stuff. So
Well,
if I think Trump takes over the office, I think this war can de-escalate. I think that's the only case because 99% of Republicans and most of the Democrats are all for this war. They think that this war is necessary. Now, the reason why I think this war is necessary is because the value of the dollar. If you see the news, the Indians are now ready to buy Saudi oil in Indian rupees. That's crazy to hear, but I think that's what's happening right now.
yeah, because India belongs to the BRIC group, so they're
They're
kind of
part of the
making their
BRICS,
own.
yes.
Yeah, they're making their own rules, and
Now,
they don't want to be told what to do when they have their own community. So you create your own community because you don't want to follow somebody else's rules. But the thing is with the U.S. also, the USA gave the green light to for the F-16s. USA is going to give Ukraine F-16 fighter jets. Pilots from Ukraine are going to Europe and train on how to use and fly these jets, these fighter planes. When
mhm.
that happens, I don't know if that's going to benefit Ukraine because I don't even know how long would it take for a pilot to know how to fly and understand the whole system of that plane. And if they're gonna take months, a few months on training, would that be enough? I mean, would that be even okay for pilots to be able? Because it's not gonna do anything for them to fly a F-16 if they don't know how to use it. I mean, it's no longer a weapon if you don't know how to use that weapon, you know?
So do you think
So,
that
but
there's some like US soldiers that are like taking over these planes and
who knows? I mean, you will not know who are flying, what who's the pilot.
I mean, this bridge was very important. It was basically like the reunification of Crimea and Russia. So it was important in value to the Russians. Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, says they are responsible for the attack. Now we'll see how Russia actually responds to this. I mean, throughout this war, it's been going on for more than a year now. It's caused a lot of uncertainty in the markets. It's caused prices to inflate. It's caused, a lot of things. So when I see this war is really, really like, I don't know, unnecessary in my point. Yes, of course, I feel bad for Russia attacking Ukraine, but all this money, all this weaponry is going to Ukraine. We've picked the side of Ukrainians, and basically we've denied them access to NATO, which was really like,
Wasn't that the goal?
but it's very disappointing to see that, like what's like we got Sweden in. We Why didn't we get Ukraine in? Because are we not ready for this full out war?
Maybe
'Cause, I
not.
mean, if they're
Maybe
already attacking, if we get them in NATO, then I guess Russia goes all, it's like full scale.
maybe
So,
it's a game right now. Maybe
right, yeah, and
maybe there
it's
is a one.
basically a game. Like we said, it's gonna like slowly escalate, escalate, escalate. This bridge is like, one of them. So because it affects Crimea too now. So that bridge is gonna affect another country. Sooner or later, this thing is gonna start spreading. And then it's gonna be worldwide in a couple of years. Because right now, if you could see stock market, it doesn't really give one F about what's happening in Russia. Last year it did. Now it's like, it's not really a big deal. Whatever, whatever. We're gonna go to the ties and everything, and then sooner or later, something is gonna topple and something's gonna break. When that happens, it's not only going to affect financial, it's going to affect global financial systems. It's going to affect shipping. It's going to affect food. It's going to affect a lot of things. So, are we prepared for that as a country? Are we seeing the short side? Are we seeing the bigger picture? Who knows?
I
What
think I think
what
the
I know
country.
is politically, this is just insane because we're giving a lot of money to a country who is not ready and vetted, who has no we have no means of gains for the American taxpayer, but the American taxpayer is paying money to Ukraine. Where else is it coming from? You can't say
Well,
it's not the American taxpayer's money.
when you ask if we're ready for go to war, like a full scale war, it depends who you asking. Well, it depends what group you're talking about. Low class, middle class, we're not ready. Upper class is ready. They're always going to be ready because they have the funds to be ready at all time. Us, we're going to struggle. There's going to be a shortage of food, water, fuel, you name it, there's going to be a shortage because we don't have the funds. We can get the product right away because it's not it's not close to us. Where the stores don't won't have it. I'm sure if you go to any rich Bill Gates house, he's not going to have that problem. Warren Buffett's not going to have that problem. All these rich people, they're going to be okay. If the U.S. doesn't have it, they're going to fly to another country because they have a house there where they're going to be okay. We struggle, but hopefully we won't have to get to that
Yeah.
level. It's just very difficult to get to that level, and a lot of people is gonna die. And let's pray
Well,
that
I
it's
hope not.
it's
I
not gonna
hope it
happen.
doesn't get to
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I mean, right now, what it looks like, man, I don't know if you saw the video, but they had a video of when it got when the bridge got
Got hit.
attacked, and man, it looked scary. And there was a train going there towards there too, and it was carrying fuel. So sooner or later, either this war is about economic dominance. Again, it could
And
be
that's what it is.
oil. It could be internet, like and like it's very scary. And just hope there is some, and we don't have a smart, intelligent president that can carry us through this. It's obviously run from behind the scenes, but it is what it is. We just need to get this country a better leader, because right
Well,
now
if we do get
it's
a
not.
better leader, I'm gonna blame you for the change because if the next guy who comes to the White House doesn't do anything and make things worse, who are we going to blame?
I
Let's say
mean,
Republic
I
get in
mean,
the White
look right
House.
now,
Who
right,
are we
right now.
going to blame?
Well, okay, all right. Look, it's either if we are going to war, at least be man
Don't
about it.
take it
Stop
personal.
with these games and stuff
Don't
like
take it
that.
personal, man. Don't get mad.
No, no, but at least somebody needs to like be assertive. There's no direction here. It's like
I think
what are we doing?
I
It's like
think
we're on a full stop while we see the world passing us by right now. And
AJ, I think what we're seeing right now is what we always see of a president. They show us what
you
we think is right for us to see.
exactly.
Enough. Just enough for us to be like, oh wow, yeah, the US is doing great, or whatever country is doing great. We don't see what's behind the scene. The president is only a spokesperson of a
And that's
country.
that this
On
is
any president, not I'm not talking about Joe Biden. It could have
no,
been
I think it's Joe
Obama.
Biden.
Any no, no, trust
I
me.
don't think Donald Trump was a spokesperson for anything. I think he was a spokesperson for himself. I think Barack
Yeah, because
Obama and
no,
George Bush and all them,
you
they led to this Joe Biden. They led to Joe Biden. You
you're
know,
100% right. Trump
if you're not,
wasn't
yeah, if
he
you're
was
not
not a
on board
spokesperson
with
for
their
anybody.
agenda, like
Trump had his own way to talk.
yeah, and I think that like people get mad the way he talks, but he keeps it real. And I'm
Real
not
fake.
I'm not saying that that guy's perfect. I'm not saying that guy is like, or doesn't have flaws. But I mean, he kept it real. But whatever's happening right now, I just don't see I see like whenever you're holding your girl's hand or whenever you're walking past and your girl doesn't keep up with you, you have to stop and wait for her to come to like it's
That's
like
the way it is, man. That's the
America
way it
was
is.
ahead of everyone's games while everybody else was wearing heels. Now we're the one wearing heels. Like what the hell? Let us know what you
Yeah.
guys think.
No, no heroes over here, man.
Yeah,
Just guys, give us a like button, subscribe,
comment
and
below what you guys think.
come back and talk to us again. Take care.